Thank you for your call, Lorraine. And now, before we break for commercial, Roz has an important message. Roz? What's that, Roz? Can't come to the mic right now? Well, what she wanted to say was, tomorrow on Amber Edwards' book chat, sociologist Lamont Myman discusses his book, Violence in the Workplace, Why Co-Workers Kill. Something which becomes more relevant with each passing moment. We'll be right back after these messages.
Open up, you piece of tin!
Roz!
What are you doing out here?
One might ask the same question of you. Isn't it customary to wait until the show comes to a complete stop before exiting?
I have a little urge.
What is the matter with you?
I have got to have some chocolate! It's kind of a celebration. At 11:07 this morning, I finished one of those magazine diets. 7 days to a healthier, calmer you.
Now, Roz, now, come on. Roz, come on. Look, I'm doing this for your own good.
Wait! Something came out. Oh, damn. Chocolate-covered raisins. I'd like to meet the idiot who came up with these. Take a grape, let it shrivel into a disgusting little wart, and cover it with perfectly good chocolate. What the hell? I'll just suck the chocolate off.
Be sure to save what's left. Maybe you can make some wine.
See, all those years of finishing school really paid off. Mon frère, we're in luck. I've just come back from my broker. Meadowwood Properties still has one share left in that mini-mall deal. I think we should go halvesies and buy it. Give me 5, bro.
I'm not giving you anything. I told you I'm not interested.
You can't afford not to be interested. It's a 12% return. We have a chance to make a real killing here.
Roz, why is this so important to you? You and Maris are already wallowing in money like a couple of yuppie hogs.
This has nothing to do with Maris. I'm making this investment entirely with my own money.
And mine.
And yours.
Oh, come on, Fraser. Show some understanding. Maris uses her money to emasculate the poor guy, and this is his pathetic attempt to stop feeling like a financial eunuch and regain some shred of his former manhood. Such as it was.
Well?
12%
Net. And if you're unhappy at the end of the year, I'll buy you out and you can go back to that cozy 2% your bank is giving you.
Okay, I'm in.
Oh, thank you, Fraser. And thank you, Roz. That financial eunuch bit was inspired. Great stuff, great stuff.
Oh, yeah, well, look what I had to work with.
Hey, check this baby out. 25 cents off on a package of Butter Bud's imitation butter.
My, I can taste that scampi now.
Well?
Oh, well, Daphne, very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd be more flattered if I didn't know how hard up you both are. I'm going out with Derek again tonight, but I'm having trouble choosing a fragrance. I've got it pinned down to these two. Heather. fresh and bouncy as a spring morning, or forbidden, your passport to erotic realms of pleasure.
How many times you been out with this guy?
This is our third date.
Forbidden.
Why is it so important? This is our third date.
Well, Daphne, sexual mores being what they are in America, the third date is usually the place where two healthy adults decide whether or not to take it to the next level.
Excuse me? What kind of a randy custom is that? First date, second date, whoops, let's all pitch a knickers. The third date might mean that to you Americans, but it takes more than 3 dinners to get bangers and mash with Daphne Moon. Hello, Dr. Crane.
Hello, Daphne. Look even lovelier than usual this evening.
Thank you.
Is that forbidden?
In every sense of the word.
I think I'll just scrub my neck with an unscented soap. If you ask me, you Americans have an unhealthy obsession with sex.
Hey, I'm sorry we can't all be as chaste and restrained as the royal family. Come on, Dad. I've been saving it.
Fraser, I come bearing good news. I just spoke to my broker. Meadowood Properties has already leased 85% of the space in the proposed mini-mall. Instead of 12%, they are projecting a 15% return on our money.
Well, this is fantastic. Let's say we go celebrate with a nice dinner at an exclusive boîte.
Yes, but the question remains, what?
Charisse,
Too noisy,
Alsace,
too bright,
Papillon,
too crowded.
we run out of boîtes.
A city this size and only 3 boîtes.
How do we live?
Hey, I'm going down to Duke's. What are you guys doing?
We're going to try and find some place to eat.
Well, when you get through, why don't you swing by and have a beer with me?
At Duke's?
Yeah.
Us?
Yeah.
With you?
What am I speaking, Swahili?
Yeah. You two at Duke's with me. A beer if you want. Cheers.
Good God, do you believe that?
No. No one in the family has ever been invited to Duke's.
Not even Mother. There were times she could be quite the old rummy.
I wonder why now, after 30 years, he's suddenly inviting us down there.
Cheerio.
Daphne, has Dad said anything to you about us and Duke's? Has he been planning this?
You mean behind your backs?
Precisely.
No! What a couple of wallies. I mean, I have never met a family that works so hard at being uncomfortable with each other. Could it be that he just wants to lift a pint with his sons?
No. Duke's is where Dad hangs out with his cop buddies. It's where he goes to escape the stresses, strains, and petty annoyances of everyday life.
In other words, us.
I suppose you could sit around here analysing why he invited you and end up frittering the night away, or, here's a thought, you could just go down there and find out for yourselves.
You know, for a layperson, she has a way of cutting right through the crap, doesn't she?
right now. Oh my God, it's a room full of dabs.
Oh, look, there he is. There he is. Oh, look at him. Just holding court. Oh, no wonder he likes it down here so much. They're all hanging on his every word.
Oh, that's the most fun I've ever seen him have without a remote control in his hand.
Hey, Frazier, Niles, oh, I'm glad you could make it. Yeah, come on in. I want you to meet some of the guys I was on the force with. Hey, guys, these are my boys. This is Frazier. He's on the radio. This is Marty's kid, the guy on the radio. Hey, Frazier, Joe Herman, nice to meet you. Hey, check this out. I'm listening.
It's like hearing a recording of myself.
Dad.
What? Oh, and this is my other son, Niles. He's a psychiatrist, too. He married money. Hey, Duke, come on. I want you to meet my boys. Yeah, this is Frazier. Oh, yeah. This is Frazier and this is Niles.
Hey, how are you? Hey, how about a couple of Duke specials for you guys?
Oh, and what would those be?
Boilermakers. Shot of whiskey, beer back.
Oh, darn, we've been drinking those all night. Maybe it's time we switch to sherry. Two Boilermakers, please.
It's great finally meeting you guys. Marty's been telling us about you since you were kids.
Oh, Dad.
I'll tell you, Frazier, we all felt terrible when we heard your wife was screwing around behind your back. What was her name again?
Lauren. Yeah, it was a slow night, all right? All right, everybody, settle down here, settle down. I want to make a toast. For 30 years, Duke's has been my home away from home. I look around here tonight, and I see a lot of friends. And I want to say I'm going to miss you. And I'm going to miss this joint, too. And may there be a special place in hell for those SOBs who are tearing it down to build some damn mini-mall. Those sniveling rat-faced bastards from Meadowwood Properties. To Duke! To Duke! 2 more!
Did you talk to your lawyer?
Yes, he's examined the contract. Our checks have cleared. I even spoke with the general partner. He said there's no way they're willing to even consider moving the site. The deal's going through.
Maybe we could have Duke's declared a historical landmark. It's been there for 40 years.
I doubt that, Niles. They already tore down Seattle's first Pony Express office to build this place.
Here you go, guys. 1 cappuccino, 1 latte, and hey, these are on me.
Oh,
This guilt is driving me crazy.
It should. You make about 10 times more than I do.
Duke's was his whole life.
Well, Niles, there's nothing we can do about it, really. You know, look at it this way. We're actually doing Dad a service for stopping him from going out and drinking. And the other policemen as well. Maybe we're even performing a community service. Men with guns will have one less place to go and liquor up.
There's always Roz's place.
Well, what do you say about me when I'm not around?
I think the only way I'm going to feel better is if I just bite the bullet and tell Dad.
No.
The way I see it, your situation is like a woman who has one crazy night and cheats on her boyfriend. Now, the only reason for this woman to confess is to make herself feel better. So the best thing she can do is just keep her mouth shut. Unless, of course, her boyfriend walks in on her and the other guy because he decides to come home from Portland on the midnight flight instead of driving back like he said he would. So in that case, he's the liar, and why should she feel bad?
Thank you, Roz, for that purely theoretical example. Fact is, I happen to agree with you. Niles, if we tell him now, it will only hurt him. We've got to keep this quiet.
All right. I just don't think it can be done.
Of course it can be done.
You mean to say you can look Dad in the eye day after day, knowing you have destroyed his sanctuary, and not tell him you can live with that?
Niles, you're forgetting. I married Lilith. I can live with anything. You buy into an investment group, Eddie. You don't know. Hi, Dad. What are you doing up?
Oh, I reached over in my sleep and Eddie wasn't there.
You need a woman, Dad.
Tell me about it. Oh, you turned the sign on. That was nice of Duke to give it to me. You hold a glass of beer in front of it, it turns green.
Dad, Niles and I are investors in the company that's tearing down Duke's. We didn't know. When we found out, we tried to get out of it, but we couldn't. Oh, geez, yell at me, Dad. Will you please hit me or something? Hit me with your cane. Just don't stand there.
Let me see if I got this right. In the last year, you give my chair away, you lose my dog, and now you demolish my bar. What's next? I'm gonna find out you're the one who shot me in the hip.
Oh. I had an alibi for that one.
You have an alibi for everything.
But Dad, it's not like I did this on purpose. I'm part of a huge investment group.
And I don't get it. You guys stood there and you watched me and my friends get all weepy and you didn't say anything.
Oh, what did you want us to say? Hey, fellas, here's something ironic.
Why in the hell didn't you at least tell me?
I don't know. I guess maybe it was because when you invited me down to Duke's, it felt like we were finally getting closer. It was a momentous step.
It was a beer.
Not to me. It was validation. Finally, I was one of the guys you wanted to hang out with. I didn't want to spoil that.
I would have had you down there before. I just figured it was the kind of place you'd look down your nose at.
Well, you're probably right. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Well, maybe I spent too much time at Duke's anyway.
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, when you kids were growing up, maybe if I'd spent less time at Duke's and more time with you, I wouldn't be sitting across from a son who put so much stock in one beer.
You know, I was actually having a pretty good time down there at Duke's. Till I found out I was the one responsible for obliterating it from the face of the planet.
I liked having you there too, son.
Thanks, Dad. Do you mind, just, it's driving me crazy. That looks like hell.
Hey, you know what? We got a couple hours before that wrecking ball comes. How about you and I go down there and have one more beer?
To Duke's?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
You and me, us together?
Not this again.
Yeah, all right, great.
Just you, me, and Charlie Valentine.
Meet you right back here in a minute. Oh, good evening, Daphne. Or should I say good morning? How was your date with Derek?
We had a wonderful time. First we went to dinner, then to the symphony. Then we took a lovely moonlight stroll through the park. He's the perfect gentleman, is Derek.
Apparently in England, it's the fourth date. I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. That's good. That reminds me of old Mickey Dugan. I remember on 4th of July, we were on mounted patrol leading a big parade down Broad Street. It was a real scorcher that day. It must have been 100 degrees, and I'm sitting on top of 1,000 pounds of hot, sweaty horse. Must have been complaining a bit, because as we ride by Duke's, Mickey gets fed up and says, if you want a damn beer so bad, shut up and get one. So I ride old Agassiz right through the front door, right up to the bar, and order myself a beer. Duke plays it cool as a cucumber and says, and what'll your friend have? I say, nothing, he's driving. I told you that one before, haven't I? Yeah.
Oh, what a place.
Want another beer, Dad?
Sure, why not? Sun's up. I look around this place in the golden early morning light. It's still a dump. I'm gonna miss it, though.
Yeah. I know what it is to have a neighborhood bar. I remember the last time I walked out of my old watering hole back in Boston. It's a strangely emotional day.
It's the people, I guess. Saying goodbye to a lot of people.
You know, Dad, just because you're saying goodbye to this place doesn't mean you can't see your buddies just as much as you always did.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, you're right.
But that's life, huh? You move on. Only a fool tries to fight it. What are you doing here?
I'm here to stop the demolition. What are you doing here?
We came to say goodbye.
You may not have to. I've alerted my lawyers. I intend to stand here and face down the bulldozers. I'm prepared to take this thing to the highest court in the land.
Niles, you don't have to do that. I've had a discussion with Dad. He forgives us.
Sure, son, don't worry about it. It's okay.
Is it really okay? I think not. Because today it's Duke's, but tomorrow it's Moe's. And the day after that, it's Ernie's tap room. See, I'm not just here for you, Dad. I'm doing this for every little guy out there who found some solace at the end of a hard day by bellying up at his neighborhood bar. I'm here to show faceless corporate America they can't just walk in here without so much as a how to do and shove the little guy aside, even when I'm that faceless corporate America. I'm here to fight the good fight, to show those sniveling, rat-faced heathens there's still some fury pounding in the heart of John Q. Public. On the other hand, who am I to stand in the way of progress?
Hey, baby, I hear the blues are calling. Tossed salads and scrambled eggs.
Quite stylish.
And maybe I seem a bit confused. Well, maybe, but I got you pegged. But I don't know what to do with those tossed salads and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. Good night, everybody.